Great piece, Shakoki. So we have good news. San Francisco has just approved through a city committee um, reparations for the black residents there. So this is going to be like a trickle effect for not only African Americans there, but also African Americans everywhere. Um, $5 million per person. If you get $5 million, like you can literally buy a bunch of land and not you can walk freely from there on. Like literally, you buy 500,000, right, and just keep the other money in a safe account. 500,000, right? That's a good acreage. That's good acreage. 500,000. That's good acreage. Like you literally don't have to worry about being in cities anymore. You can walk around. You always walking on soil and grass. Um, you can domesticate your own animals. Um, that's you don't have to worry about, oh, who are the people living down there? Who are the people living? Like, nah, you can create your own community from that point on. There'll be plenty of trees for you to get your food from because you can plant trees in the ground. You can get landscapers to do that if you don't want to do it, um, which means that'll better the local economy. Um, that's good, but where other cities go along and do that, you know what I mean? Like where other cities go along and get behind doing something like that. I will want to see something like that happen in Michigan. They already have a committee that is voting on reparations right now, but we don't know what it's going to be. And I feel like Detroit got hit the most hardest than any other city outside of Gary, Indiana. Um, when you talk about um, interrelated politics, like you look at Detroit, right? Like literally, it looks like, just looking at some of the architecture, right? It just makes your mind just go into like, a mental health episode where it's just like you don't want to have to deal with it. Um, a lot of different things that we see. Um, when you look at like the fact that people have had to leave the cities they're originally from and come to places like Gary and come to places like Detroit, they had to leave the cities they originally were at because of gang violence. You know what I mean? Like all type of stuff. Um, Criminal networks as far as white collar crimes within the bureaucracy, they had to leave. So you get $5 million, and it's right on time that they're talking about voting on this stuff. Like, and Gavin Newsom, he previously he shot it down. He didn't want to approve giving reparations out. So, we'll see how this goes because he's in California. He's the governor there. So we'll see what the governors do. We'll see. And I think eventually Michigan is gonna move forward with it, because if they don't put Jocelyn Benson in that governor seat, which I think they will, then it'll just be up to Garland Gilchrist and John James. I don't think Mike Duggan has a chance. I don't think he has a chance. He's running as independent. So we'll see how it goes. And you know what? I hope we get this reparations fund through, because that'll be the end of our suffrage. That'll be the end of our suffrage. Like we literally will have enough money to leave where we're at right now and go to places and build towns. Like literally, we can get out these old homes, you know what I'm saying? And we can get into homes where they're brand new. We can fix them up. We can do what we have to do. We'll have the money to build our own homes. We don't have to worry about independent contractors not doing this and not doing that. We don't have to do any of that, right? Imagine getting that type of money and moving to Florida, right? And you buy the whole state of Florida out. Like, come on, man. Come on. That's what we want. We want to buy our own states. And then Lumbee just got their federal recognition, right? So is this going to open up a can of worms where it's just like all the other tribal nations, they might get defederalized? That's a possibility, because they've been living rent free on the land, and you know how that goes, right? They've been saying they're the people of the land, and we know for a fact that they're not, because it's African Americans who are the people of the land. So we'll see how it goes, but this is good news. Everybody go check that article out about reparations being paid in San Francisco. So this should come to other cities like Baltimore, DC. This should come. This should come to other cities. Great peace, Yakoki.